Hey, what's up, guys? I worked overnight last night, 8 hours, manual labor, okay? And for some reason, I decided to come home and make you a video, which is already taken up way too much of my time because I scrapped the video I was going to make and then decided to go a different direction. And we're going to do an unboxing, and hopefully I have two 4K Ultra HD movies in this bag. Because it would suck if they were 2K digital intermediates, Yerrick. By the way, that's Yerrick with a Y, not a J. But this video is going to be about more than just unboxing a 4K Ultra HD movie. I've got some notes written down because Cody sent me a message, and this video is actually going to be about Cody and the unfortunate mishap with my channel getting removed, and this being my new channel, my second chance. But before we get into that, I'd like to play some audio.
Me, but I like being held accountable.
Wait a minute, what was that? Can we hear that again?
Me, but I like being held accountable when I screw up.
There's a 26-minute video and 26 minutes and 16-second video and roughly a 30-minute video, I believe, that says that's complete bullshit. Hey, what's up, guys? Anyway, unfortunately, you had nut huggers from other people's channel, different YouTubers, by the way, that came and flagged my channel down, and in the process, you had a guy that supposedly was an industry insider that worked at Best Buy that was also part of that predicament, okay? So, yeah, that's upsetting because I know I have created funny content. No matter what people try to tell you, no matter who tries to tell you I'm a bully, clearly I was trying to be funny, and clearly I was trying to get my opinion across with being entertaining. And there's obviously a platform for me here on YouTube and a audience. And actually, here is some of their messages. And there's people that would rewatch my videos. Hell, they'd even binge watch my videos. I'd get messages all night long from somebody saying, hey, me and my friends are over, it's the weekend, and we're just going through your videos. And I'd see that one person leave me message after message after message on different videos. So that's really cool. When my channel got taken down, there were people that were so disappointed. The few videos that did mean a lot to them that they captured, they went and re-uploaded them. When I had the incident with the Best Buy industry insider who flagged my channel down, guess what? That was ridiculous for him to do because that video that I made got re-uploaded by my subscribers. So it's not like he could make it go away. He was just an ass as a grown man and flagged my channel down along with nut huggers from other channels. And when those other channels provided links, that caused problems. So unfortunately, I started over, and Cody left me a message, and it was just fantastic. And I wanted to share it with my subscribers, and I got some 4K movies in the mail. I thought I'd just combine everything, and I figured I would read these other inbox private messages that I got before I read Cody's, just so people can see that there was actually an audience out there and that I did touch people. But before that, I think I have some more fun audio. Actually, you know what? Before we play that audio, let's just go ahead and open up this package. What do we got? We got Terminator 2 4K Ultra HD. Unfortunately, my boy Pacino told me it's just the theatrical release that is 4K. That's upsetting. And unfortunately, I really wanted to see this in 3D in the theater. Apparently, I didn't get a showing down here. I don't know if it had an American showing. Somebody can let me know that in the comment section down below. And is there an import I can get that works on an American non-modded Blu-ray player? Because I'd like to see this in 3D. So with that said, unfortunately, only the theatrical version of this is 4K. Hopefully not a 2K digital intermediate. Because if so, somebody might have to go to bestbuy.com that's never seen it and do a review on it. Anyway, we also got Spider-Man: The Homecoming. So that's super cool. So those are the videos that I got. But I want to get into this in regards to just people that have sent me some fantastic messages. Okay? And give me a little accolades. And I appreciate it. Bill sent me this message. He sent me a message about depression and his 3 dogs. I'm not going to get into that message. It was a private message. And he ended his message with, "I'll follow you no matter how many times they shut your channel down. Thanks for the laughs, Bill." And I want to thank Bill for the accolades and for the private message. It was really touching, and thank you, Bill. I did thank Bill privately, but I also wanted to thank Bill on camera. Zombie Lord said, "I remind him of his favorite comedians," and he also mentioned Sam Kinison as one of them. So that's really cool when somebody watches me. They get my comedic assholeness, or they just get that I have a sarcastic gene or that I'm a funny guy, and they appreciate my point of view. And so, thank you, Zombie Lord. And then there was Derek, who says, "I love your satire, your parodies, your stupid news." He goes, "I don't care for some of the people that you mention, but you've made great comedy out of it." And he said, "And other hilarious videos brought a great deal of joy to my life and made me happy." And then I cut a lot of personal stuff out. And he said, "If you're able to bring back older videos, I would love to watch them again." So that is super cool. That's from Derek. But that is what I wanted to touch on real quick. That is the unfortunate thing about my channel getting removed because of a bunch of adult nut huggers that flagged my channel down. And YouTube being so broken that they let it happen. And grown men out there that wanted to try to manipulate their audience emotionally and tell them I was like some big bully on the internet. That's just ridiculous. Here are grown men that are suffering from depression, that got what I was doing, that had fun with my channel, and that's super cool. And then there's Cody. So the unfortunate thing about my channel getting removed is because there are people out there that regurgitate video game articles, and that's fine. If that's your form of entertainment and you want to listen to somebody regurgitate you a video game article, you can read. But at the end of the day, you're not going back 4 years later and rewatching that person. You're not going back 4 years later and rewatching one of their videos 10 times. You watch it 10 times within that week because you thought it was so funny. You go back and you hit it again, a month later and watch it 5 times. Hell, you think it's so funny, you download it. And then when the guy's channel gets deleted, you're so upset that his videos are gone. The few videos that you have make you go, shit, I wish I had a bigger hard drive. I wish I would have saved more of his videos. He was hilarious. And then you repost his videos. And so that just shows you I was touching people. And that's super cool. That's super cool. That means a lot to me. A lot of the times I've wanted to walk away from this for various reasons. And I don't think I could put as much into it as I used to, because I put so much time and so much effort, and it just got deleted. It just got wiped out. It just went away, right? And it's so funny because there's people out there, they would think I was yelling at my girlfriend because there was a quick cut where I was going to the next thing, and it's because I'm in this character. And clearly, if you go back and you look at some of my stuff, me and my girlfriend had a weird job schedule where it's like 3 a.m. And we would come home and try to make these videos, and I would remake them and remake them and remake them, and she's like falling asleep. I got big, giant, huge poster boards in front of the TV where I'm trying to do a video about, the VCR ambassador, whoever the hell he is, and people took the video as like legitimate, and all I wanted to do was have an opinion about the stupidity that I saw in the gaming community or something that I wanted to be sarcastic on, and I wanted to bring it to people in a very sarcastic manner. I wanted to make it fun, and Cody here reminded me of all of that, and so I just wanted to share this message that Cody sent me, and I wanted to share a little something personal that Cody shared underneath my video, but I want to listen to some audio.
Agree, man. We should all respect what you do. You're doing a service. You're doing a public service for the people. You're doing it for the children.
That was interesting. That was about yours truly. Somebody made a 26-minute video on regarding damage control. So with that audio, let me get into this. This is from Cody. Thanks, Cody. I appreciate you. Cody left me this message last night. Cody said, "Hey, I doubt you remember me, but 4 years ago, I watched your channel a lot, and we exchanged numbers, and you gave me really good advice on dealing with being suicidal." He was 16 at the time. "Just wanted to say thank you for the advice, my dude. Gonna go binge watch all your videos I missed. Hopefully that nerd unboxing of the Transformer figure is still up." And it's not. And that's the unfortunate thing. But you know what's fantastic about all that wasted time and effort, my channel being taken down, is Cody was 16. Cody got it. And not only did Cody get it, but he landed on my channel. And I reached out to Cody. Actually called Cody personally and had that discussion with Cody. Here we are years later. My channel got removed. But look what Cody remembers me for. That's awesome. Thanks, Cody. That means a lot to me. And that might motivate me to make a few more videos. Because after listening to shit like that, that just kind of gets depressing.
Which, honestly, I wish I could just do that and not feel guilty about it, because it would save me a headache. Because again, I wouldn't have morons like you making 15 to 30 minute, if not longer, videos about me. Which, honestly, I wish I could just do that and not feel guilty about it, because it would save me a headache. Because again, I wouldn't have morons like you making 15 to 30 minute, if not longer, videos about me. But I like being held accountable when I screw up.
You know, I forgot to mention this in my video yesterday, Rich. If I was a moron, do you think that I would have caught on to your emotional manipulation when it came to your Christmas video? And here's one thing I left out that I'd like to share with my audience. If Rich wasn't trying to emotionally manipulate people and use his Christmas video to conveniently bring up Patreon again on Christmas, how is it that you post a Merry Christmas video that's supposed to be sincere, but you didn't even take enough time to make it in the confines of the office that everybody's paying for that you mentioned, and that internet that you mentioned, but you made it in the car? And on top of that, you didn't have time to write a description, but you did have time to link your Patreon in the bottom of your Merry Christmas video. And that was all you had time for. Would a moron catch that? Cha-ching! Because I don't think he would.
You should all respect what you do. You're doing a service. You're doing a public service for the people. You're doing it for the children, to save them from the evil frauds like me. Now,
so with that said, let's just read Cody's message that he sent me last night. Perfect timing, Cody. "Hey, doubt you remember me, but 4 years ago, I watched your channel a lot, and we exchanged numbers, and you gave me really good advice on dealing with being suicidal. He puts that he was 16 at the time. Just wanted to say thank you for the advice, my dude. Gonna binge watch all of your videos I missed. Hopefully that nerd unboxing of the Transformer figure is still up. Thanks, Cody. That made it all worth it, brother. That made it all worth it. Thank you, Cody. That message meant a lot to me. You don't know how much that message meant to me. But I screen captured that, and I sent it to pretty much everybody I knew. So thank you, Cody. Take care, guys.